Scary dreams come, but the scariest dream I ever had was in Africa, and it's of me before the most ruthless, this ruthless warlord, Charles Taylor. So I'm delivering a warning to him from God. I see myself very clearly in this room, and see the lacquered desk, see the French glass cabinet, see the pattern, intricate pattern on the carpet, and see the dress shirt that Charles Taylor is wearing. And I say, President Taylor, do you want to receive this warning from God? He says, yes, let's get on with it. I said, this is the message. The cries of my beloved have reached my ears, those who are cut down by the lovers of darkness day after day. Doe was their leader. I sent you to remove him. Now you have become their leader. If you don't remove your hand from this secret society leadership, then your rule will be over far sooner than you think. Your name will be a curse in all Liberia, and violence and judgment will be on your people to the third and fourth generation. The thing ends with me walking down this staircase with a guy in black who was very scary, who had an Uzi machine gun under his black suit, and I didn't know the end of that. Was I going to be executed? So I said, God, what is this? Is this message from you? 3 days later, I get exactly the same message again. And then I was cornered. I had to go to Monrovia, had to try, do my best. I went around and everybody I talked to said, there's no way you're going to talk to him. He's on complete bed rest. His life is in the balance. His doctor says anybody who tries to force him to listen to or do anything is trying to kill him. So I thought, okay, God, I thought this message was from you. It's not my fault. So God says, it is my message. So why are you beating around the bush? Go straight to the man. I was in a taxi. I said, can you take me to Charles Taylor's mansion? The taxi driver, what are you talking about? Everybody who goes there, a lot of people don't come back. I'm not taking you there. So I said, well, okay, how close can you put me? 3 blocks away. I get down, I walk, and all the machine guns get trained on me. And they say, who are you? I've got a message for the president. My man, you're not serious. You got a message for the president? You don't show up until 2 weeks later? You are not serious. We'll tell him, go away. So I go to my guest house, I get sick, it's the last day, I think I'm not going to get there at all. And the last day in Monrovia, I've taken a bath, I'm walking out of the thing into my living room, and in comes 2 guys in black suits. And I look at them and I see that they kill people all the time, like every day they're killing people. So they say, Pastor Waynes? Yes, I am. I wanted to say no, leave a message, but said, okay, it's me. They know I don't have any concealed weapons, right, because I'm just in a towel. Put on your clothes. Taylor's waiting to hear your message. So we get in the bulletproof Nissan, we go down the center lane, 80 miles an hour, pull in, walk in the room, I look around, it's gold brocade, it's red velvet. I say, it's not the room. So he says, don't worry, it's a waiting room. I'm taking you to the place. So we walk down. I don't know it, but he's got an Uzi trained on my back walking into the room. Taylor's in the corner with a 9mm, and Taylor says, sit down. And Yaten says, sit down. And I'm looking, same lacquered desk, same cabinet, exactly out of the vision, exactly. So then Taylor says, sit down. So I sat down, and my leg was itchy, but I didn't scratch it. And I gave the message to Taylor. Taylor says, well, thank you very much for that message you believe was from God. I always tell my men, I always tell my people, any minister of the gospel, anyone with a message for me from God, let him come. Because as in the days of the Old Testament, the king is responsible to listen to the prophets. So I will pray and listen, but I'm so disappointed. You don't understand these old and venerable fraternal orders. And he starts praising these dark, ritualistic killers and cannibals. So he says, so I put my little finger up, and he's continuing to manifest this kind of dark ooze. And I say, he finally looks at my finger and says, what? I said, President Taylor, I've been to the riverbank and seen boys with their hearts cut out. I've come face to face with the bush devil. I don't think you've come face to face with anything at all. And now, and as I walked out down the steps, Benjamin Yaton was there, and he starts shaking and confessing. And he says, you know, the chief got us into this, and we had no choice, and we had to get into all this ritualistic stuff with him. But we prayed and confessed, and so from that day forward, Benjamin Yaton not only called me every time he saw me my friend, but 3 times I was up for execution and having everything destroyed and our people killed, and Yaton was the one who came to our rescue.